I don't like drops. I say get your ass on the bench. Get your ass on the bench. .56. Damn, 3 sacks, nice. Oh shit, playoffs already here? Oh, there we go. Fits my scheme perfectly too.
And the coach is doing good. A lot better than mine's doing.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm smoking crack.
They have a rank 3 defense. I give up 41 points. That makes a lot of sense.
Everybody's got to have a bad game sometimes.
I'm having a bad game every other game. I ain't really signing your guys. Your guys have been giving up sacks this year. Fuck you. You gotta go. I hurt. Any pressure on a guy? No. Forced fumble, pass deflection. Oops, wrong thing. Word, George Young, you're returning just in time, brother. Welcome to the club.
You're not in the wild card, right? You won your division, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I am. Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, I did win my division by like 3 or 4 games. I'm still in the wild card though. How the hell did that happen? What the fuck? That's weird.
Must be some really good other teams.
Yeah, it's a bunch of it's like there is. I was saying that shit earlier in the year. There's a bunch of like all teams, a bunch of teams that were doing good. Check my depth chart real quick. Make sure it looks right. All right. Got like air bullet.
He's got to be on his way out.
Yeah, I don't see him being in the league much longer at all. the fuck? I'm not reading that shit. Two interceptions. God damn it. Two sacks again. Yeah, I'm not signing your ass. You're gone, bitch. He got hurt. That was a blow. Yeah, I got some fucking improving to do on the line, both sides. Defensive line is just improve in general. Offensive line ain't working out together. Really, just one person, one or two people I need to get rid of.
Hey, cool. What's up, bud? They're already signed.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I was re-signing my head coach because his contract ends next year. I was getting one for 3 years. It'll be cheaper that way. Not available. Alright. I'm not looking at all that. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, bitch, you give up 8 fucking sacks this year. The fuck? Yeah, your ass is definitely going. You got a rookie you only gave up 2. Peasant. The power backs are always usually good, except the speed usually.
Yep.
I clicked that. I don't give a fuck about Derek Rivers. He ain't part of my team no more. His ass is gone. I ain't re-signing him. Alrighty. Very mediocre. How much do you want? I'll sign that. It's worth it. You get back up. Mm. You, you. Mm. I don't need you. You're a rookie. I'm glad your contract's up. I've been waiting for that since day one. That Lawrence guy, man, he's been a contract problem since day one. He's finally gone.
Hmm.
Would you like to resign me? Fuck no. Get out of here. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Aaron Rodgers is on the shop market.
Oh yeah.
And so is Deshaun Watson, too. Look at the Dolphins picking up all my fucking old players. Fucking assholes. I can't go to. Let them go to some other team. Fair shit. And the Bills. God damn. I don't want to play them. I just want to get rid of them. Third positions don't need halfback. Might have to draft me a halfback. These halfbacks looking shitty. Yeah, I'm not interested in none of y'all. Yeah. Oh shit, I mean to do that.
It's getting stressful now.
I hear that. Got like half a fucking team to replace right now. No, you're not that good. Nice. That's good for now.
So I got Aaron Rodgers.
Did you?
Yeah, I got him on a 1-year deal.
Nice.
As long as you don't get hurt, I should light up my offense. This might be Jerry McCoy's last year starting. He might be the backup next year. Whereas overall, he's getting how much he's getting paid. He needs to hurry up and retire. Is what he needs to do.
I like low balling some players. It works sometimes. I want this much. Well, I'm going to offer this much. It's like a greedy here. Ew, that nigga's slow as fuck. How old is this fucker? Alright, yeah, you're going on 1 year, baby. Shit. Two accepted and two rejected. What the fuck? I don't think there's much in free agency I can do, man. I think I'm about to just wait for the draft. I think I've got as much players as I can that'll help out. Look at the top 100 one more time, really quick. Just skim through it. Oh shit. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me a drink.
Hmm. Alright.
Yeah, sorry, that took a little bit longer. I was in the fridge. I was like, oh, we got pizza. I got some pizza.
You hit the button.
What are you doing?
You hit the button.
What, the mute button?
No, the advanced button.
I did. I'm waiting on you. I've been waiting on you.
Really?
You hit it.
I thought I already did.
Yeah, I did it like 3
Shit, I
times.
would have hit it. I would have hit it a while ago if I would have known that shit.
Yeah, I was waiting because I was done. I'm like, damn. Usually I'm like taking longer than that. This is taking forever. I was like, you got some big decisions over there. Alright, I got him sheep. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna mute it though while I eat.
Alright.
What's up, Sudoku? I'm muting my mic for a little bit. I'm eating. Join our party.
No, probably not.
Well, hello. How you doing there? Glad to get you. Oops. Wish there's a way we can get even more scout points. What the fuck? You're better than the people that are drafted. Damn. Do you need a center this year?
No.
I'm scouting them right now, and a couple of the people that are gonna go undrafted are like better than the fucking people that are going drafted.
Yeah.
They all have like B pluses and impact blocks, and the others just don't. Oh shit! I hit ready up, so the draft's coming up. So yeah, I'll be ready for that whenever you are. Hey, Sudoku.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. Drafting. Well, about to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds like you're
Just getting
tired.
done.
Mm-hmm.
Little Buck's always tired.
Oh, it's always tired.
Getting old. Me too. Returning from injury. Oh shit, he didn't know he was hurt.
You ready to start?
Yeah.
The Redskins are now on the
Oh god, here we go!
Adam, what can you tell us about the Raiders' newest player?
Damn, we got number 9 pick.
Whose
Check
name
you
has
out.
been mentioned as the top quarterback in the draft ever since that outstanding head-to-head performance against a fellow quarterback that came into the season with a lot of hype surrounding him. I was told by several organizations that the confidence shown in that game, along with his raw physical ability, had him shooting up their draft boards. Time will only tell if he develops into a franchise quarterback or not, but he certainly has established himself as a player to watch closely in the pre and early season. I wouldn't be surprised to see him starting by week 5.
Saints pick is in. Let's go to Adam with more on Cooper.
There have been plenty of incredible moments in college football history, but rarely do you see a game end in a safety. Late in the fourth quarter, his team was down, and its opponent was trying to run out the clock. However, he came hard off the snap, demolished 2 blockers, and crashed down on the quarterback before he even had time to hand off the ball. That safety was enough to give them the win and send his draft stock soaring.
Guys ever play?
Was enough for this team to take a chance on him, and we'll see if he can develop it.
Our 4th season of it.
Play more than your average guy, actually. Damn. Literally all 3 of the guys I wanted are gone. That was quick. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Got a quick pick. I'll get you next round. Maybe. Shit.
That's what I got with the defensive end. He's an 81.
Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade.
Oh boy.
What you up to, Sudoku?
I'm just getting off work.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Long night.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Heard that.
Oops.
I mean, it might be the only same hours as what it's been, but it sure did feel like a lot longer tonight.
Adam, what can you tell us about that last pick?
His draft stock took a hit at his pro day when he failed to look natural in any of the drop back and ball reaction drills. As Matt Miller put it, it looked like the sun was in his eyes every time he turned around to look for the ball.
So you guys played 7 Days to Die yesterday, or what?
Left too many times.
Yeah.
I think with enough coaching,
Oh,
he can
did you?
sharpen his ability to play in single coverage. We'll see if he becomes a starter at some
Yeah,
point
it's pretty
down the
good.
line for this team.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock.
I was sitting there, but I didn't see nobody come on, or yesterday. But you guys must have done it early.
No, it's actually pretty late.
Yeah, they were on, late. It was like about 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
Yeah.
I was on. I was on.
Well, that sure is on streaming too.
Oh, he was on the game?
No, he's on Mud Runner.
Oh, he was on Madden. I was on, I just was, but nobody hollered, so. I didn't know who was on, if anybody was on or not, because I was just doing the game, and I figured somebody would holler at me. So, you guys were on, but nobody said anything.
Yeah, we was playing Madden, and then Max came on. Yeah, if I wanted to play, I was like, sure. And then I went back to playing Madden after that.
Hey, 'cause Max wrote and says, let's stream one day.
Right.
That was yesterday, something at 3 p.m. yesterday. I'm thinking, at 3 p.m. I'm at work.
Well, if you wondered what the delay is, I think we've got a trade coming in.
Or I'm heading to work.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Excuse me.
You guys winning?
Same thing happened to me last
It's
year.
the draft.
Wild card loss.
So you guys ain't got into the season or the actual season yet?
Not yet.
We just finished one.
Oh, that's the one you guys were doing before. You guys finally finished it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys getting the Super Bowl?
Hold on now.
Mm-mm.
This pick is trading
No,
teams.
neither one of you.
Nope.
That stinks. Figured at least one of you guys would
The
have made it.
Rams are now on the clock.
I already know I got some trading to do this preseason. What year is it on here?
2020.
Okay.
The Bills are now
Man,
on
the
the
years
clock.
go quick on that one. Our years are, we ain't up to no
Bills just
2020
made their
yet.
pick. Adam, what can you tell us about it?
After a string of injuries his junior year and what looked like more of the same as senior year, he made the decision to leave the team. It was a difficult choice to make, but after consulting with the trainers and coaches, it seemed like the best long-term option. His body needed more time to
Just
heal
think
from
if you
past
actually
injuries,
put that
and
on
opting
real
out of his
life.
senior year helped him make a complete
Real
recovery
time.
in preparation for the draft.
Can.
So even though there wasn't a lot of
Can ya?
recent tape on him,
Mm-hmm.
he
Damn.
did put on a good show at the
That would take you
combine,
forever to play that
convincing
game.
scouts he hadn't lost a step. Some
Huh?
teams were concerned with his competitiveness after foregoing that final year of eligibility,
Yeah.
but at least one team was confident enough to pick him up. Now we'll see if this team can keep him healthy and on the field.
Next draft.
It's almost as bad as watching Kung Fu Blue look at the same people 50 times. It's the same people it's been all year. I don't know why you keep looking at them. They don't change.
The earlier you draft him, the more money it takes. So you don't want to take him immediately because then you're just gonna pay him millions of dollars for no reason when he's a fifth round value. That's stupid. Why would I do that? There's 30 other teams that are picking players, so they might take my player, but I'm not. I mean, I can't see it.
Hmm.
I see both teams filling out cards. You know what that means? We've got a trade. The Patriots are now on the clock.
What's my next pick word?
How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade. The Patriots are now on the clock.
What's my next pick?
Well, wait, looks like both war rooms are feverishly back on the phones. I think that means a trade is coming.
I would have drafted him before I read it.
Patriots pick is in. Let's go to Adam with more on Ellington.
In college, he was always a playmaker, baiting the quarterback and making something happen after the interception. However, his problem areas were exposed at the All-Star game. Playing against some of the best receivers and passers in college, he struggled in
says,
zone
come
coverage,
on, let's
picking
go,
up a
let's
handful
play.
of big
No.
plays, always looking a few steps behind. One coach
Well, I only got
told him
half my
if he
team
was tighter in
replaced, you
coverage
know.
and made a play on the ball more often, it would have an instant increase in his production. We'll see if his new position coach can get him to do just that.
It sucks. I only second round picks. I traded most of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Well, if you're wondering what the delay is, I think we've got a trade coming here.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
What the fuck? That's too many picks. Patriots are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock.
Yeah, I bet. What were you saying about your picks?
I got too many. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock.
Yeah, I used some of mine in a couple trades before the trade deadline was up last season. Try to get rid of some of mine. And then I tried to use some more to try to get the first round pick to get a guy I wanted, but I couldn't. There was a left tackle I wanted. I was trying to trade with the Cardinals and get the second pick, but I couldn't get it.
Hold on now. This pick is trading teams.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Scared to draft that guy. We're gonna do it though.
Let's go to Adam now, who's got more on the Patriots' last pick.
Matt Miller was glued to the ongoing soap opera that was his story this season. A feared pass rusher, he couldn't quite seem to play with the same intensity on a week-to-week basis. Some weeks he looked absolutely unstoppable, terrorizing opposing quarterbacks. Others he looked out of place, struggling to make any sort of impact, even taking himself out of the game multiple times in fits of frustration. Some GMs I spoke to felt that his lack of consistency was due to
There's a
lack of
10-second
maturity,
difference looking at my
something that
screen and
can
looking at
easily
yours.
addressed by the right coaching staff. This pick could have tremendous upside or could end up as a what could have been story. It should be interesting to see how this saga plays out.
Intriguing. God, I gotta trade. I'm growing gray hairs over here.
I see both teams filling out cards. You know what that means? We've got a trade.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Oh, I can't fucking trade players anymore? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man, already?
Nice.
Shit.
You got shit other picks to go to. Fuck your
And what
salary
was...
cap.
That's stupid.
Yep,
Like,
because
I only
most other
have
people you're going to draft, you ain't going to keep, so you're just going to cut them, so it's
Right.
just going to take chunks out the cap. That sucks.
Does suck. Oh, man.
The Rams are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock.
Unless you start going from the very worst players in the draft and working your way out. That way it's cheaper when you cut them. Like when you know you don't want no more players, go all the way to the bottom. Crappier they are, the cheaper they are.
Motherfucker, dude. There's probably only a couple more players I even want in the draft, too. This sucks. Jazz bitch. I'll attempt to trade, but I doubt it'll let me. I don't think he's fucking worth the pick, man. This sucks. Fuck it. Fucking wing it. I'll fucking trade you
The
anyways.
Texans are now on the clock.
Yeah, you actually weren't that bad.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Getting a lot of picks left.
I know. I'm gonna start simming him. I ain't got time for all this shit. Either that or pick the players I want now and say fuck it and then just sim it. It's only our third round, too.
The Vikings are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock.
I'm literally about to do that. Just draft the players I want now and just start simming it because I'm not gonna fucking do this shit. This is stupid. Should like give you a warning before it just says, oh yeah, you can't trade no more. I don't care if I reached anymore.
The Titans are now on the clock.
It's gonna be my shittiest draft for sure.
Myers the choice. Adam, was it the right one?
If anyone should get a trophy for how to train in preparation for the draft, it has to be this kid. A lot of second-year guys will bulk up in the offseason to better protect their bodies from the intense physical demands of the NFL. It was smart of him and the trainers to get a head start on the rest of the class in that area. And from what I've been told, he hasn't lost a step. Now, when you look at him, you see a player that can contribute in week one. He's more conditioned than most of his fellow classmates, and that's going to help him hit the ground running once the season kicks off.
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock.
Damn. That was a good pick.
Pick's been made. Let's go to Adam Schefter to
Oh,
hear more
thank
about
gosh.
the player.
You've next couple
Mid-season
times.
struggles
Jesus.
look to have
Eat a
doomed
pizza
his
now.
draft prospects as he put up lackluster numbers in several consecutive games. As a result of his
You
consistent
didn't bring
poor
enough
play,
to share.
several scouts decided not to show up for his pro day. When word of this reached draft experts like Matt Miller, he began free-falling in several influential mock drafts. Scouts that decided to attend this pro day were treated to a show of sheer
Well,
athleticism.
I know
They
after this
saw a player
preseason,
that looked like he
or
had a
this
chip on
offseason,
his
we'll
shoulder.
get into
One
preseason.
scout even
I'm making a
telling
bunch
me
of trades
that seeing the
immediately, get rid
negative
of all my
media
picks.
attention may have been the wake-up call
I'll
he
get
needed
some
to take his
decent
game
players
to
while
the
I
next
can.
level. He now will have the opportunity to prove his doubters wrong in the NFL. Part of me wonders whether or not he'll play with the same passion and intensity once the doubters are silenced.
How come nobody's at the podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
I don't know why I'm going to try to trade, won't let me. Jada.
The Saints are now on the clock.
Cool.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
You know it's your pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, just making sure.
What wait, looks like both war rooms are feverishly back on the phones. I think that means a
Redskins
trade
need
is
it,
coming.
man. I think they did. I don't know if
The
they won a game or
Patriots
not last
are now
year.
on the clock.
Jason Garrett's the new coach.
Of who?
Redskins.
Oh, okay.
The Texans are now on the clock.
Well, if you need some linemen, let me know,
Patriots
because
are now
I'm going to
on
have a bunch of them. Offensive linemen. That was my pick.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Damn.
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade.
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock.
The Raiders just made their pick. Adam, give us some information on Gomez.
Well, he had a brief scare in the offseason, and I'm sure it
Guys
scared a
must
few
be
teams out there
concentrating
as well.
really
The
hard.
combine ended abruptly
Yeah,
for
it's
him
starting to
after an
change real
undisclosed
fast and
heart
stuff now.
condition was discovered during a routine medical exam. Officials held him out of workouts and asked that he consult a specialist. Unable to perform any drills, he did stay at Indy and interviewed with each team. Following the combine, he visited a specialist and had surgery to correct the issue. I spoke with his agent, who was confident that it was an abnormal circumstance, and he assured me it wouldn't affect his play. Clearly, the GM was not concerned with this incident either.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock.
What was he?
The Patriots are now on the clock.
I was gonna get past them 3Bs, you know what I mean? I was like, I don't need them, but I'll give them a chance.
Right. What's wrong giving him a chance?
Yeah, judging by the stats. You never know, maybe 3 people in line in front of him might get hurt, and he might get a chance to play.
True, yeah.
Probably not to be cut by first round of cuts, but...
The Texans are now on the clock.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Well, if you're wondering what the delay is, I think we've got a trade coming here.
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock.
Jeez. Wish I could trade these fucking picks away, man.
The Patriots are now on the
Not
clock.
getting nothing good.
The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Hold on now. This pick is trading teams.
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
I see both teams filling out cards. You know what that means? We've got a trade.
Alright, that was fucking fun. Woohoo. Jeez. I had to go fucking do some trading and shit immediately. This isn't fun.
I got 281s. One's a fullback. I ain't real impressed with that.
Well, for a rough draft year, my next 2 years are gonna be good. I built for the next 2 years. That's how many picks I had. That's funny. Alright. Depth chart. Are you streaming, Lobot? Oh yeah, okay. I never got a notification. Oh shit, my bad. I thought for some reason I thought we're in preseason right now. My bad. I would have ready up. We can do that shit next week. Explains why I couldn't trade anybody and put him on trade blocker now. Yeah, if you need some linemen, please let me know. I got too many.
I don't need no lineman.
Me neither. I got way too many. They're all young. All young, all good.
So when you pick, you gotta pick?
If you make too many trades, then yeah, that's what happened to me in this offseason. That sucks, because you gotta pick players you don't want. Pick players you know that suck.
Well.
Damn, I got 7 linebackers. Whoa. No need for y'all.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, whoa, yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. One of my linebackers, my middle linebacker, changed into a right outside linebacker, and his overall went up 4, so that's pretty good. That actually helped out.
All right.
I'm got 70 mil in cap room.
Yeah.
I gotta start spending money, shit.
Hmm.
Right on, Sudoku. Right.
Sounds like somebody's tired.
Nah, I'm not really tired. I just woke up, shit.
You're still picking everything, huh?
Yeah, setting the roster up for the year.
Yeah, what he said.
Well, for preseason anyway.
Right.
Yeah, we're seeing like yeah, exactly. Getting
Good
our starting
change.
lineup ready. You got any extra tackles by chance? Defensive tackles?
Nah.
Oh, you're 4-3 anyways. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right. Off to the trade block we go, player. Ew. All right, maybe I can make a manual trade. That looks horrible. Actually, let's go to free agency. All right, I think I got my depth chart finalized. I think. Ooh, overall's 84.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's the lowest it's been. But I did make a lot of changes, so it might change next week. It should change. Alright, Carson Wentz, you better have a better year or else getting traded. Actually, I can't trade it. Fuck. That penalty's serious.
I'm almost done. Just got a couple last minute things to do here.
No, you're good. I'm just starting my game. I'm about to watch some of it. Alright, Sadeki, this is what we've been waiting for, buddy.
Finally.
That was funny.
Didn't think it ever was gonna start.
That's how it felt, man. I've been streaming for like 2 hours, and this has been all like looking at stats and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice. Where's he running to? He just pulled a Forrest Gump. He's gone. He ain't coming back.
He says, I quit.
He made a good play and he quit.
I'm out of here.
Well, I got a few white guys on my defense. That's gotta be a record.
So you can have white men because you don't have to. They don't have to worry about jumping. So.
But they have fundamentals though, so it's all good. It works out. Look at my white guys, man. They're out there making plays.
Right.
They're using their brain. I like that. What are they doing? They're playing slap ass over there.
Looks like they're trying to pat each other's butt for each.
Yeah, some saying
Good
playing
luck.
slap ass. Good job. No, good job to you. No, good job to you. That's a good way to start the year off.
All right. Were you gonna win?
Probably not. After this first quarter, all my backups are gonna go play. Nice. Go down.
That was nice today, actually. I didn't even want to go to work. That was 60 degrees out there, man. I couldn't
Oof.
believe it. That's a heat wave for us. Right now, for right now in this type of weather. Usually we're freezing.
That's cold to me. Shit. When it's in the summer, every day is a heat wave here in Florida when it's summer.
Right.
Nice. Alright, I don't need to see all that. I don't want to look at his shoes. That's not why I'm here. Back-to-back 3 and outs. I like that. Oh. Nice. Good run. Oh, you hurt. I give him a compliment and he gets hurt. Alright. Oops. Damn, their defense looks good. Alright, I'm gonna go take a quick shower.
Alright.
I got a game going, though, so... Well, I won't be long. Breaking my phone, so...
Might have something this year. Might have something.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Larry, first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. Tonight, we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
I remember meeting him when he was playing at Cal, and I remember walking away thinking, instead of having Rodgers stitched on the back of his jersey, it should just say confidence, because that's how he felt about his own abilities and his ability to elevate a team.
A gain of 3, second down. Play action. Rodgers. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, but he's got it.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
They will run again with Coleman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 2 now.
Playing this game.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down.
You're not doing very good, or what?
Play action.
It just started.
That's a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Here's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
That ain't good.
Don't look like they're playing very good.
I'm back.
They find some open field here.
Wasn't that take a shower, but people are going to start getting ready for work soon, so.
Detroit. A big play there. 51
Nice.
yards.
There's some people do
touchdowns,
have
baby.
to work.
A first quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one.
That's
because
why I pay him millions.
those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Yeah, but literally, that guy right there just caught the ball. He gets the most money on my team.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Check me out.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only
You have a hard
back
time
to the 20.
doing that when it counts, though.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all.
Couldn't do that if I was
Mildly, now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
It wouldn't happen if I wasn't watching it, right?
Exactly.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A reception good for 7. It's third down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of
40
practice.
yards. Damn.
Foot
I held it
dragging,
at 5 yards.
picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Nice.
Now Rodgers. And he's got a man. It's the tight end.
Oh,
Howard's
no
complete.
No
And
long
he's got
streams.
the first down yardage before he's brought down.
Nah, that's probably the longest thing I've ever done.
A solid gain of 15 yards in the sticks.
What is it, 2 hours?
Coleman now.
Yeah.
Looking for
2 hours
a
and
seam,
34
but
minutes.
finding none. He'll get back to the line of
I
scrimmage.
think I did
and
one
that's
for
it.
about the same time
Officially
the
no
other
gain on
night
the play,
playing
and
that.
second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw
Yeah, get that shit out of here.
He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
It's caught, Nelson.
Motherfucker.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. This is Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And the seemingly endless drive continues.
By the eating.
Why you say that?
You can hear it. Sounds like someone chewing.
Second down. That is caught at the 7.
I figured that was you.
Into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jay Howard, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
Pissing Low Buck off.
To them not sharing, huh?
That's alright. I didn't share earlier.
Yeah, you had pizza. You didn't share any.
And they hit the home run
awesome.
last drive. One play.
Hey, what's up, Redster?
To the house. Now the defense maybe not expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball.
Ole, amigos. How's it going?
Big time, John. Now they're coming back out. Now they've established this run game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
What you up to, bud?
There are so many things to watch.
Not much. Waiting for a download for a game.
Keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes.
Oh, yeah.
How about that play action? That
Yep.
Detroit.
A day one download update.
With his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Lions are in for 6. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punching in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. On second down, here's Rodgers. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Bucs on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And no escaping this.
Oh, come on.
They got him for a sack. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Lions will take over.
Uh-oh. We can't do nothing. It's froze up.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Back near the goal line, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Rodgers now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
What the hell was he doing?
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. To throw, it's Rodgers. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating... games elsewhere. Third quarter now from U.S. Bank Stadium.
Y'all gonna play 7 Days to Die tonight?
Sure, I'm down.
Right on.
I won't be able to. I'll be going to bed here in a minute, a little bit. Now, if you would have said that earlier.
I had Kung Fu, but I'm gonna leave it there and play 7 Days, but